Hi everyone, I'm Katrin.
I'm originally from Germany, Berlin. In my private life, I'm a Zumba instructor. Recently, I started organizing events together with Small World.
Hey guys, so I'm Rodrigo. I'm originally from Mexico. I've been working in software and graphics for about 5 years. I'm more of the person who gets things done whenever there is an idea and we have to think about how to actually get it done. That's where I like to participate.
What is Sunday Pick Me Up?
It was originally an idea of one of our mutual friends. So her name is Kanae.
Every month, we're meeting at the second Sunday at 10 a.m. in different locations of the city and pick up trash for 1 hour. We're about how many people? 30 to 50 people.
Around that.
Yeah.
The most that has come was one time more than 60 people came.
Right.
But we always get at least 20 people.
Those people are like from all kind of groups. Like we have Japanese, but we also have a lot of foreigners, all ages, from children to elderly people. And
yeah, like people bring the whole family sometimes.
Right. This is really amazing. You get to know other cultures, but also other groups of people. We have a scale where we measure the trash and see how much we got.
We've done like 60 kilos before.
It's amazing what you get in just 1 hour.
You don't need to bring anything. We provide tongs, we provide gloves, and we provide trash bags that were especially given to us by the city. So the city is very kind. They come around and pick up the trash after we're done.
Why did you want to get involved with Sunday Pick Me Up?
At first, I thought, it sounds like a good way to spend a Sunday morning. After participating a few times, I realized, wow, this actually makes me feel very connected to the city. I actually only came to Nagoya last year. Sometimes when you're new to a city, you don't know anybody, it's kind of hard to have a sense of belonging. Taking care of the city of Nagoya makes me feel like, I can belong here. Picking up trash in Nagoya makes me feel like a citizen of Nagoya. And that's why I did.
Before we started organizing the event, I was a participant, and I thought it's just a great way to spend your time. You're not only doing something good for the city, but you're also meeting people. Often people use the phrase think global but act local. This is like a really great activity that incorporates this kind of thinking. It's our city and we should treat our city like our home.
It's something very easy that anybody can do. We take care of all the logistic and all the planning. You just have to come and hang out.
Right.
And actually, I've met the most wonderful people at the Pick Me Up. You're not gonna meet the same type of people that you meet at a nightclub or at a bar. So my best friends, the people that I met in Nagoya, that are the nicest people, most of them I've met through the Sunday Pick Me Up. So it's a really good crowd. Come out, enjoy.
Why is environmental action particularly important in Japan?
Well, honestly, environmental action is important everywhere. Japan in particular, it's very important to think about it long term.
Have you heard about the SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals? It's like 17 goals from the United Nations, solving hunger, solving poverty, gender equality, clean water, clean energy. And among those 17 goals, the 2 goals that Japan is ranked the lowest is gender equality and sustainable consumption. You can really feel in Japan, like when you just go to a convenience store and you see all the single-use plastic. For everybody, it's just this normal thinking that you can just use stuff and throw it away after one time. All the wrapping in the supermarket, like when you go to the veggies area and you have everything wrapped in plastic.
Yeah, before coming to Japan, I had never seen individually wrapped snacks before I came to Japan.
Really? This is just something that is so integrated in the society right now. We need to focus on changing our consumption behavior here in Japan.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yes, life in Japan is very convenient. There is, the culture of service, but it does come at the cost of having a lot of single-use plastics.
Is the situation improving?
Yes and no. There are changes, but they are more top-down than bottom-up. We have Uniqlo who changed this year from plastic bags to paper bags. Family Mart end of this year wants to stop offering plastic bags for free. Also, Moss Burger, like one of Japan's biggest fast food chains, started offering their first vegan, 100% plant-based burger. So all those really quite big Japanese companies are slowly changing, and this is affecting their customers. I think there we can see a change. If we look at the consumer side, I'm not quite sure. More has to be done. Our events like the Pick Me Up is a good way to change the awareness among consumers. It's us, the consumers, who decide everything. They are producing what we want, and if we show them that we want to have something that is sustainable, that is environmentally friendly, then the companies will change too.
I mean, subjectively, you do hear a lot more about these initiatives now than maybe 20 years ago. I am optimistic that it's become much more widespread. Many people know about it, but I hope, like I said, it's not just a trend. I hope it is something that will just continue.
What is an eco-habit?
It is one small change per month that we ask people to participate in. So the first one that we did was bring your own grocery bag. The second one that we did was to not consume PET bottle drinks from vending machines and to bring your own coffee tumbler. The third one that we did was to simply use half of the shampoo and the toothpaste that you're used to. And the fourth one was to say no to oshibori when you sit down in a restaurant. The reason is because, like any other habit, it's shown that if you practice it for 1 month, it just becomes natural and you don't have to think about it anymore.
What else can we do to limit our own waste?
When I started to become more environmental conscious, me and a Philippine friend of mine called Dana, she asked me to do a challenge with her together. So she's like, Katrin, take a picture of your trash. In the next week, let's try to just decrease our trash as much as possible, just like a challenge. So I started adapting eco products. I started to not buy the wrapped plastic in the supermarket, but just buy the ones that are unwrapped and brought my own small bags. After this week, at least I could decrease it almost half. It was quite shocking for me. So I started adapting more and more eco products. They're really convenient. They're making me save money. They're really easy to use. Actually, I brought a bamboo straw. This one, it's called Maguchan.
It contains magnesium,
Right.
which is a chemical that dissolves oils and dirt and grime. So it is a substitute for laundry detergent.
This is more like for girls, like it's for makeup. So you just put warm water on it and you get off all your makeup. This one is for dishes.
Honestly, I think the biggest impact to get just people started on this trend is just awareness. People are just simply not aware of how much trash they consume. They're not aware of all the paper and the plastic that is involved in wrapping all the products that they buy. It's kind of the same when you're trying to lose weight. Even if you don't change anything, the biggest impact is when you just start counting your calories. Simply becoming aware, usually it's enough to get people to change naturally. I am optimistic that people will do the right thing if they're given the opportunity. So awareness, I think, it's the biggest impact.
Are you optimistic about the future?
There are some times where I think this is not going to turn out well, but giving up is not an option.
I am actually quite optimistic. Just people are becoming more aware. In the year 2020, I think a lot more people are aware of the need to be sustainable than, say, even like 10 years ago. Change is easier to make when it is incremental. I think it's necessary to take small victories and small steps that we're making and take those as victories. It's very easy to become discouraged by how big the problem is, and if you take a look at what is left to do, it's very easy to get depressed. I think it's important to focus on how far we have come and realize that we are on a good trajectory.
When is the next event and how can I get involved?
The next Sunday Pick Me Up will be on the 12th of July. Write it down in your calendar. It's at 10 a.m. The place is still going to be decided, so stay tuned. Check our Facebook page.
Please join us. Like I said, all the details will be on Meetup and Facebook, so please check it out.
Thanks very much for watching our video today. Thank you for always supporting our Small World team.
Please reach out to us if you have any questions, anything you want to ask us about sustainability, how you can make change in your life. We are happy to talk to all of you guys, and we hope to see you on Sunday morning.